Bain isn't made up. It's real, and it's been around for a long time. And even though the establishment succeeded in shutting down other Republican candidates from talking about it, the Republican Party establishment cannot shut up everybody. And the problems with Bain are a mainstream journalistic story. I mean, there's something there. It's in the Wall Street Journal. It's in Reuters. It's in the Washington Post. It's in the Tampa Bay Times. There is stuff there to be reported on. So since launching his campaign, which is about how great he'll be on the economy because of his business experience, real, serious, widespread questions have been raised about that business experience and whether or not it's an asset, whether it makes people more or less likely to vote for him. Mr. Romney has also been clumsy to the point of pitiful on addressing the inevitable questions about how rich that work at Bain made him. Questions about all of his wealth and what he has done with all of his wealth.
I like being able to fire people who provide services to me.
Corporations are people, my friend.
Rick, I'll tell you what. $10,000? $10,000 bet?
I'm not in the betting business.
Oh, okay.
Back in 1967, your father set a groundbreaking, what was then a groundbreaking standard in American politics. He released his tax returns. He released them for not 1 year, but for 12 years. And when he did that, he said this: 1 year could be a fluke, perhaps done for show. When you release yours, will you follow your father's example?
Maybe. I don't know how many years I'll release. I'll take a look at what what our documents are.
This campaign has been a real test for Mitt Romney. And after all of that, what is the state of Mitt Romney's core argument? Remember, his core argument, why he's running. Economy is bad. President Obama is bad on the economy. Mitt Romney will be good on the economy. Where are we on that central justification for why Mitt Romney is running for president?
You've also noted that there are signs of improvement on the horizon in the economy. How do you answer the president's argument that the economy is getting better in a general election campaign if you yourself are saying that it's getting better?
Well, of course it's getting better. The economy always gets better after a recession. There's always a recovery.
Of course the economy is getting better. This is Mitt Romney speaking today on the conservative radio show that's hosted by Laura Ingraham. Listen to this next part.
Isn't it a hard argument to make if you're saying, like, okay, he inherited this recession and he took a bunch of steps to try to turn the economy around, and now we're seeing some more jobs, but vote against him anyway? Isn't that a hard argument to make? Is that a stark enough contrast?
Well, have you got a better one, Laura? It just happens to be the truth.
If Mitt Romney does get to be the Republican nominee for president this year, do you want to know what the ads in the general election are going to sound like?
He inherited this recession and he took a bunch of steps to try to turn the economy around, and now we're seeing some more jobs, but vote against him anyway? Isn't that a hard argument to make?
Have you got a better one, Laura? It just happens to be the truth.
This is a ready-made campaign ad. Even Mitt Romney agrees that President Obama is turning the economy around and things are getting better. So vote for Mitt Romney despite that? What happened to the core justification for why Mitt Romney is running for president? It and his campaign appear to be collapsing. Collapsing is the word that the editor-in-chief of Gallup used today to describe Mr. Romney's poll numbers. Here's the latest polling out of South Carolina, just hours before the voting is due to begin there. Newt Gingrich has opened up a 6-point lead over Mr. Romney in the Clemson-Palmetto poll. This is what it looks like on the national level. Mitt Romney beginning to see his poll numbers, what was that word? Collapse, while Newt Gingrich is on the rise. If you ask me, I think you can't discount the fact that Newt Gingrich spent millions of dollars against Mitt Romney in South Carolina, and that matters. But it is also the collapse of the basic justification for Mitt Romney. I mean, Newt Gingrich is just killing Mitt Romney at the debates in recent days. There have been 2 this week. There's supposed to be another one in Florida on Monday. Mr. Romney today making sounds about potentially not showing up for the Monday debate in Florida. The Romney campaign kicking a whole contingent of press off their campaign plane today. The Romney campaign warning their supporters that they expect to lose tomorrow. In 2008, John McCain kicked Mitt Romney's butt. This year, none of these other Republican candidates is John McCain. But could Mitt Romney still be beaten the same way he was beaten the last time? On a day like today, it feels more possible than ever. Joining us next is the man who ran John McCain's 2008 campaign. Stay tuned.